Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is part of my 3-minute introduction series into Haley 2024 The Movement's government reform ideas. So this one's not going to get you to the CRA structure if you looked at other videos. This is going to make the current system better. And actually, the one we're talking about right now is a little bit off to the side, but we really need to fight federal control. So I have a 3-minute introduction to each one of these proposed amendments, federal U.S. constitutional amendments. And let's go to number 12 real quick. And this was a little bit off to the side, but let's read it. Okay, this is the 12th proposed U.S. constitutional amendment. Article 5 is replaced. So how we currently amend our Constitution, we want to replace that because it's quite dangerous. I'll get into that in a minute. Article 5 is replaced with a new representative organization named True Constitutional Representation. That name is just something I came up with. We can change that name. But it's a new representative organization. It's important to note that. Okay, let's go back to reading it. Made up of the top 200 groups as measured by U.S. citizen membership. So, U.S. citizens have to pick a group, a true constitutional representation group, the ones with the most memberships. The 200 with the most membership becomes the groups. Then the other ones fall away. Then everybody has to join one of those 200. Very simple. And there's a couple other rules. We won't go into it. Let's continue reading the actual constitutional amendment proposed. Every U.S. citizen may become a member of an organization that has the sole purpose of protecting and amending the U.S. Constitution. The top 200 organizations, as measured by U.S. citizen membership, will have voting strength in proportion to its membership in the true constitutional representation. So, it's proportional. If one has 1%, another has 2%, another has 0.5%, you send up representation with that 0.5%, 2%, 1%. You can go up to 1.28968. Decimal points don't matter. It goes all the way out. Every change matters. A 70% proportional vote of representatives of these 200 organizations amends the Constitution. It takes a true 70% representation to change the Constitution. Before anything can be changed, you have to have 70% of these representative bodies sign off on that constitutional amendment. Let's keep on reading. A 50% proportional vote of representatives of these 200 organizations has standing to submit a constitutional question directly to the U.S. Supreme Court that must be decided within 1 year of submission. It's another mechanism for these bodies to submit a direct question to the U.S. Constitution where the U.S. Supreme Court has to take it up. They don't have a choice. This will not be often. This will not be many. If the Supreme Court, or we want to limit this to several a year, 1, 2, 3, 5, whatever, a year, we can. But it's very important that we put some controls on that. Now, why is it important? I'll get that into another video, but my 3 minutes are up on this one, but I'm going to talk about why it's important that we change this. Thanks a lot.